Today, we're diving into a fascinating chapter of Roman history, exploring the lives of the Caracalla and Geta, the twin emperors who ruled in the year 211 AD. So, let's dive right in. The year was 211 AD, and Rome stood on the precipice of chaos. The great Emperor Septimius Severus, the unifier of a fractured empire, lay dying in the damp, windswept lands of Britannia. His two sons, Caracalla and Geta, stood beside him, their expressions unreadable. One was fueled by ambition and ruthless determination, the other by caution and a quiet intellect. As their father breathed his last, he uttered his final command: "Be harmonious, enrich the soldiers, and scorn all others." Thus began the uneasy rule of the twin emperors. Caracalla and Geta, though brothers, were rivals in every way. Born to the same mother, Julia Dumna, they had grown up locked in a silent contest for dominance. Caracalla, the elder by a year, was a warrior at heart, brash, impulsive, and ever eager for battle. Geta, by contrast, was reserved and calculating, preferring diplomacy and governance over bloodshed. Their differences had been tolerated under the firm hand of their father. But now, with his passing, there was nothing to keep their animosities at bay. At first, they attempted to rule together. The empire was divided between them, with each holding separate courts and issuing separate decrees. Rome itself became a battlefield of whispers and secret plots. The people were forced to choose sides, and the Praetorian Guard, always hungry for power, waited to see which emperor would falter first. Don't forget to subscribe and help us grow our channel. Julia Domna, their mother, worked tirelessly to maintain peace, but even she could not mend the widening chasm between her sons. Caracalla despised Geta's reluctance to wield the sword, while Geta feared Caracalla's thirst for absolute power. The brothers avoided one another, their palaces filled with spies, their corridors echoing with conspiracies. Then, in December of 211 AD, the end came swiftly. Caracalla, tired of the division and eager to rule alone, hatched a plan. He invited Geta to a private meeting in their mother's chambers under the pretense of reconciliation. Geta, wary but pressured by Julia Domna's pleas for unity, reluctantly agreed. But as he stepped into the chamber, Caracalla's guards fell upon him. The younger emperor had no chance to defend himself. He died in his mother's arms, his blood staining the marble floors. Don't forget to subscribe and help us grow our channel. Julia Domna, devastated, screamed in grief, but Caracalla showed no remorse. He declared Geta a traitor and ordered all mentions of him erased from history. Statues were defaced, inscriptions chiseled away, and anyone who had served Geta was hunted down and executed. The Praetorian Guard, well rewarded, stood by him as he claimed sole rule of Rome. Don't forget to subscribe and help us grow our channel. Caracalla's reign that followed was one of tyranny and cruelty. He lavished gifts upon the soldiers, as his father had advised, but at the cost of the Senate's power and the people's trust. He waged unnecessary wars, drained the treasury, and moved across the empire with reckless abandon. His most infamous act was the massacre in Alexandria, where he ordered thousands to be slaughtered for mocking him. Don't forget to subscribe and help us grow our channel. But fate was not kind to fratricides. In 217 AD, while traveling to the eastern provinces, Caracalla was assassinated by his own bodyguard, a man named Martialis, as he relieved himself on the roadside. The Praetorian Guard had turned against him, just as they had once turned against Geta. Thus ended the story of the twin emperors, a tale of rivalry, betrayal, and the inevitable fall of a dynasty once held together by a father's iron will. Rome endured, but the stain of their blood feud would linger in history forever. Don't forget to follow and subscribe for more intriguing tales from the past. Until next time, keep exploring the fascinating world of history.
Don't forget to subscribe and like. It will help us grow. Also, watch and click other videos above to help with YouTube algorithm. We appreciate your support and thank you for watching. We will appreciate a comment for that also help us grow.